So I'm standing right here in front of our high tunnel that we erected this winter. We put it up in order to get an earlier start on our spring vegetables, and so typically around February we'll start planting a lot of our greens and root crops, so that we can get our co-op can get started a few weeks earlier than typically. But right now, all the lettuces and the carrots and the turnips that we had planted in here earlier are all through with, and so we've harrowed those crops in, and then replanted it in a cover crop. And the cover crop we've used for this summer is Sudan grass, which is the really tall grass that sort of looks like corn. And then under that, there's cowpeas that are growing. And the Sudan grass we planted primarily for its biomass. There's a lot of green material, and I'll bush hog this in a couple of weeks, and then eventually we'll plow this cover crop in, and that biomass will add organic matter to the soil. The cowpeas are a legume, and so we're using those to add nitrogen to the soil. We're hoping to get somewhere between 25 and 50 pounds of nitrogen added through this pea plant in our hoop house. When we put up the hoop house, we destroyed the soil a little bit, and we had to move soil and to get it level, and we aggravated the organic matter, and so the cover crop is really going to go a long way in restoring the fertility here. And then we'll have this cover crop in the whole summer, and then we'll plant probably some clover and oats in here in the fall, and let that go through the winter. And then next spring we'll start, or probably late winter actually, we'll start with the early spring crops again, and hopefully have a much better soil because of this cover crop.